right. Now, buy or sell. There is someone in the WWE that is taking the internet by storm. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really watch WWE enough outside of pay-per-views. LA Knight. You know, old guys are like, he's just a combination of The Rock and Stone Cold. I don't know.
Kevin Nash actually took that back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Probably got too much heel heat. He's like, this ain't the reaction I wanted.
Yeah, that was.
How did he take it back? Did he take it back like a man? Like, hey, I was wrong.
Yeah, it was something about basically how, like, from his perspective, his comparison was based off what he knows from his time in wrestling. Blah blah blah. It was like he walked around it.
Got it. LA Knight is super over with the WWE audience and probably pro wrestling audience. I like to see a lot.
He's won me over.
He's won you over? So you're gonna buy?
Yeah, he's won me over.
Buy LA Knight.
Yeah, I'm buying LA Knight.
Well, what made him win you over? What?
It was so I was starting to get more interested. Like, I could see why other people liked him, but I didn't love him. I was like, he's okay. He's entertaining. He's okay. He wasn't like great until this promo this week against The Miz on Monday. That back and forth elevated the shit out of him for me. I thought it was a great back and forth promo. The elements of shoot blended into it worked really, really well. The fact that he said that basically they never hired him before because he was too dangerous, because he wouldn't have been in the back, getting bullied or anything, because he would have stood up for himself and told him exactly who he was, etc. It was a really good promo. It was a really good back and forth, and I think this feud might end up being like the hottest feud building up to the next pay-per-view between Miz and LA Knight. I think on mic they are really good together.
And that's why Miz should get paid more. The Miz, there's nothing he can't
Miz
do.
elevates everyone on the mic. He's so good.
I'm not all in on LA Knight, but I'll buy LA Knight. I feel like I'm happy that he's popular. I'm happy that he's getting over. I'm just not all in. I'm buying. I'm just not all in. There's a difference. Like, I'll put a couple Koco coins on the kid as an investment, but I'm not going all in. Not going all in on him.
Not yet.
But the thing is, at this point, all he has to do is not disappoint. And that's a good place to be in if you're a pro wrestler. All LA Knight has to do is not disappoint people with his matches and promos. That's how over he is. And that's a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
So, all right, buy and sell. We both say buy LA Knight. Are you all in on LA Knight? How many Koco coins you putting in? Putting them all in?
Yeah, I'm all in onto it. I think he's hit his stride. I think people are really into him. Him getting the whole crowd to do the LA Knight thing in the ring in matches is just so good.
Yeah. WWE
Like,
fans really love to dance and sing with everyone.
They love it, Maggle.
Buy. I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but hear me out on this. Buying wrestling talent. I think we use the word potential, legend, and let it play out. I think those are the three most dangerous phases in pro wrestling. And when it comes to the G1 and other big events, I just feel like at the end, it's like, oh, so everyone talented is gone. And they're not moving on. Oh, there's only one talented guy. I think you can make a company, and at one time, I think Ring of Honor was that way. I think one time, I think AEW was that way. At one time, I think New Japan's that way. But a Jericho, a CM Punk, Okada stops trying. Hikuleo shows up. There's always a guy that you're like, you're only here because you're chosen. You're not here because of talent. And I know good guy, bad guy's important. I know fan interaction's important. But I think the least important thing in wrestling is talent. And I wish there was a company that was like, no, talent is important. The other stuff is important, but talent should be important and talent should strive. And I feel like that doesn't happen. And I wonder, could you make a company predetermined Don't change anything. Heels, face, whatever. Whatever's your cup of tea. But talent is rewarded. I don't think pro wrestling talent's rewarded. And I brought this up in my SummerSlam review. Logan Paul is better than 90% of all pro wrestlers across the board. That includes my beloved Noah. That includes New Japan. That includes AEW.
So you're buying Logan Paul.
I'm buying Logan Paul, but I'm buying him while talking shit. This is why. Oh, don't worry. It's long-term booking. Don't worry. It's going to work out. Oh, they got potential, but he's a legend. These 4 fucking